Now, for more details on the incident, we're joined live by our Kim Ji-yeon from the News Center. Ji-yeon, the investigative team held a press conference in the southern city of Mokpo earlier today. What did we learn from that?
Well, Konyang, the prosecutors and police said an investigation is ongoing to determine what led to the capsizing of the Sewol-ho ferry. What's at question is whether the sinking was a man-made disaster. It's being speculated that an abrupt turn to change direction caused the cargo in the vessel to shift to one side, leading to its capsizing. Fingers are being pointed towards the captain, who is believed to have been away from the steering room at the time of the incident. The team said the ferry's third officer, not the captain, was at the helm when the vessel encountered trouble. The investigative team said it had conducted 2 rounds of questioning on the captain so far, but that they are having a hard time grasping the truth due to differing testimonies. Investigators also added that it will draw up punitive measures against those that are spreading rumors through social networking sites about the accident.
Ji-yeon, there are allegations the captain of the ship and some of his crew members abandoned the ship, and this has likely contributed to a much higher death toll. What should have been done by the captain and crew members? Of course, abandoning the ship is not one of them.
You're right, Konyang. They should not have abandoned the ship without making sure that the passengers were safely off the ferry. And there's a manual. This is clearly laid out in a manual at the Sewol-ho ferry, which lays out the steps for crew members should take in case of an emergency. In the manual, it states that the captain and some of the crew members should have made an announcement to the passengers explaining what was happening to the vessel and what they should do to escape to safety. And then the crew members should have stayed on board to help passengers make it on lifeboats before leaving themselves. But as you can see, not one of these regulations was followed by the captain and some of the crew members of the Sewol-ho ferry on that fateful day.
Right, something that needs investigation that is currently underway. Now, Ji-yeon, there have been reports of text messages thought to be from survivors on the capsized ship, but those were just unthinkable. But those are found to be pranks, and now there are talks about scams being used to take advantage of this tragedy.
That's right. The government is warning about a text scam that falsely indicated it's a message from Arirang News Agency, and it includes a link to a video of the rescue operations at the site where the ferry is located. And smartphone users who click on this link, a malicious app is installed that will leak the personal information embedded in the device, and then induces the users to install a fake banking app that will then extract their financial information. The government is trying to prevent a further spread of this text and plans to distribute a vaccine to the users.
It's just appalling how even at times like these, times of distress, there are some people who would take advantage of others. It's just horrible. All right, thank you, Ji-yeon, for that report.